Um, I sat back in my barbershop for like this last week, and I watched the type of men that came through my shop, and you know, just people to identify what kind of man they is. Now, when I say that, I'm watching the characteristics of an alpha male, a beta male, a gamma male, and an omega male. This you have to identify, okay? Women, before you start looking for a man, before you start looking into a relationship with a man, find out what kind of man you want. Do you want an alpha male? Do you want a beta male? Do you want a gamma male? Or do you want an omega male? Now, I'm not talking about any Greek men. I'm not talking about Greek categorization. But I'm talking about personality-wise and action-wise. Every woman says they want an alpha male, but in essence, they want a beta male. Don't nobody really want a gamma male because they just a nigga in existence. Some of these corporate America dudes are gamma males because they do what they're told. They do a great job at it, and they get a title. No, beta males, more like a beta male. Now, omega males, that ain't really as bad as the other shit. But a beta male, a gamma male, he don't get noticed. He's just a piece of furniture. Jermaine that worked at my barbershop, he was a gamma male, but he wanted to exist amongst an alpha male, which that really can't happen. Because I slaughtered his ass every fucking day. I dismantled that nigga every fucking day. And some women are cool with having an omega male. You know, I don't want to be a leader. I don't need to be led. You know, just an individual that just want to go through existence, but leading himself in a good manner. You know what I'm saying? The gamma male is like, shit, a nigga just like, man, I'm just here. I'm just getting through it. And the beta male, he needs to be led. You know, he's a follower. Me, I'm an alpha male. I'm better than an alpha male. I'm a super alpha male. You know what I mean? I'm fucking, what's that? But, you know, that's only because I have to take charge. I have to take charge of some alphas. And I have to keep on pursuing success, not just for me, but for my friends. Because that's my job, to get out there and make shit happen. Now, women, you have to decide on as much as an alpha male makes that pussy wet. You have to understand. Good morning, bruh. You have to understand, you got to be willing to follow that alpha male. What are you doing? It's too early for that dumb shit. You have to be willing to follow that alpha male. Now, if you don't have the capacity to follow that alpha male, then you may need you a beta male. But you can deal with an omega male because he just want to do his thing and make sure, you know, everything is done correctly. Now, that gamma male shit, I'm scared of them type of niggas. You know why I'm scared of them? Because they don't know what their purpose is. A gamma male nigga don't know what his motherfucking purpose is. But a beta male, I'll give him his fucking purpose. And he's cool with it. A beta male, he'll take his purpose. You give it to him and he'll do his job. A gamma male, he'll do whatever is required of him just to get through. Omega male, he don't need nobody else. He just want to make sure he get through. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm an alpha. I have to feed my tribe. I have to protect my people. I have to stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves. I have to speak on shit people scared to speak on. I have to walk through the fire when niggas still choking off the smoke. I have to take on ridiculed, and sometimes they have to be questioned on being respected. But I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to take on the responsibility of being the man I'm supposed to be, as an example, and as a leader, and as a trailblazer for all those people who for all those beta and gamma and omega men out there, males, excuse my language. But I know some omega men that are beta niggas and gamma niggas. I do. There are far less alpha males out there than to be perceived. There are. There are too many men willing to follow. Too many men willing to follow. But then, if I put it out like that, I put it out like that, I'm a risk taker. So being a risk taker, you're gonna lead because you stand a probability of failing. Being a risk taker, an alpha male, he has to be the first one willing to get shot and also be willing to be the first one to really receive the reward. That's what an alpha male is. A beta male is willing to take what the alpha male does and be a part of it. Everybody's not meant to be a general, but everybody can be a soldier. Because in my life, I'm willing to be a soldier as well as being a general. See, back in the days, George Washington was in the military. He was out there. Back in the days, your motherfucking head of the military was the dude. He was out there in front, not in the office. You dig? So I get out in the trenches. I don't stand in front of my barbershop or stand in front of my band or stand in front of anything and direct people to do shit. No, I need to make sure that shit is done right. That's my job. And if I fuck up, I fuck up. If I overbid a gig and I lose it. But if I take the advice of my band members and run with it and I lose a gig, that's something on all of us because I chose to go with that dumbass idea. See, a beta male, he wants to be an alpha so bad. A beta male wants to taste the fruit of being an alpha male, but he's too scared to fail. A beta male wants to reach out and touch the sky, but he's scared of heights. A beta male want to see what's on the other side of the fire, but don't want to go through the fire. A gamma male, he don't want to know what the fire feel like. He don't want to know if the fire is over there or anything like that. An omega male, he'll just walk away from the fire. But a beta male, he'll walk with you through that fire because you taking on the heat, you taking on the brunt of it, because that's what an alpha male is supposed to do. And if you don't exemplify none of these qualities of an alpha male, then you're one of the other three, which are the lower categories of male, but some of you are comfortable with that category because it's a safe haven. Never taking anything from you because everybody's not meant to be an alpha. I've seen in my barbershop where it be 20 niggas being that motherfucker. 20 motherfuckers be in my barbershop. I only see 2 alpha males. I see a whole bunch of gamma males. I see quite a few beta males. And I see a sprinkle of motherfucker omega males. Depends on what the situation is. So ladies, decide on what kind of man you want. You want a man, most beta males and gamma males and omega males judge an alpha male. But you judge me amongst other betas and gammas and omega males. You'll never judge me in front of another alpha male because we know what's online or at stake. Beta males and gamma males and omega males They hang amongst each other and talk about the alpha males. What do you think he doing? Why he gotta be doing that? Who gonna be doing? What is he doing? Well, those are the beta males. They don't want to see the gun or hear the shots, but they're willing to get in the war as long as they got an alpha male in front of them. So I'm here to pave the way for a lot of you soft dick ass niggas. You betas, you gamma, you omega males. I'm an alpha. I'm an alpha male. And I give off a whole nother different scent. I can walk into anybody's projects. I can walk into anybody's situation. But don't necessarily mean I have to take over. Because there's an alpha male within that territory. So I have to respect. I have to respect his territory. An alpha male knows how to respect another alpha male. But I don't respect betas. I don't respect gammas. But I do respect betas. I do respect betas. I don't respect gammas and I don't respect omega males. But I do respect beta males. Why? Because them the ones that's walk behind me. Them are my soldiers. Every alpha needs his betas. Every alpha needs his betas. And there's nothing wrong with that. Unless you're willing to step in front. So until you decide on what your position is as a man, or what your characteristics are as being a man, find out who you are. Put yourself in your category. Analyze that shit and say, hey, I'm comfortable with that. Ladies, stop getting beta men if you want an alpha male. If you want an alpha male, you gotta shut the fuck up. A beta male will let you talk all kind of shit. You ain't shit. You ain't this. You ain't that. Now, boy, if I got a beta, that don't necessarily mean she's an alpha female. That just means she a bitch that ain't been put in check by an alpha male yet. Cause I choke a bitch. I watch niggas. This a beta male. This a beta male right here. A beta male will sit in his fucking car and let his old lady go into the trap and get the weed. That's a beta male. A beta male will allow his woman to take charge and go ahead with everything in their life because he's scared to take the lead. A house would not succeed with two betas or alpha female and a beta male. She be bossing me because you're a beta, or you may even be a gamma, or you may even be a motherfucking omega male. But the right male got to be in the right position. And ladies, if you sick of being with these other three categories of men, of male, then quit. Then pay attention to his characteristics. Pay attention to how he moves. It'll tell you what kind of man he is by the type of job he have, by the type of moves he makes. If he ain't started nothing, he damn sure ain't no alpha. If he can't complete nothing, he ain't no alpha. If he can't speak up, he ain't no alpha male. Figure out what kind of man you got. Because the man I am on Facebook is the man I am in motherfucking real life. You can smell that shit on me. You can bottle that shit up and use that shit like Viagra. An alpha male will always exhume himself and always show himself to be an alpha male and never back down from a situation. See, I had to get out of that beta male mentality because there was no alpha males around the league. Just a whole bunch of niggas just running around just doing dumb shit. That's how it was. Just a whole bunch of niggas doing dumb shit. I'm like, see, man. I said, but I ain't been taught like this. I was raised to be an alpha male. I was bred to be an alpha male. And that's what I am today. So ladies, if you're tired of the type of niggas that you're attracting, being a hood nigga don't make you an alpha male. I know a lot of hood niggas that ain't no alpha male. I know a whole bunch of hood niggas that ain't no alpha male. Because they move according to the pussy. Don't take that offensively. When I say move according to the pussy, they're allowed to be manipulated by some ass. They're not allowed to be motivated by ass. When ass is never my motivation, nor is it my intention. My intention is to get to the top of the mountain. That's my intentions as an alpha male. So men, decide on what you want to be. And women, decide on what you really want. Because if an alpha male is what you really, really want, then you really, really got to shut the fuck up. Then you really, really got to stop fighting him for the crown. Then you really, really need to follow his lead instead of trying to lead with him. See, if Adam was an alpha male, he would have slapped shit out of Eve ass and said, God told us not to fuck with that motherfucking tree, bitch. And you went over there fucking around with that other nigga. Now you come back over here trying to turn me on to some shit. Go sit your ass down. See, we wouldn't have got in trouble. You would have just got in trouble. But Eve did what she wanted to do, and Adam followed that shit. And got their ass, both of their asses kicked out of Eden. Adam listened to Eve. See, God made Adam a male, but he didn't make him, he was an alpha male until pussy came to play. And it fucked him up. He lost his kingdom. He lost Eden. He lost peace because he listened to that woman. He lost everything that he built listening to that woman. That's a true fact. You don't listen. God said, you listen to this bitch over me? Both y'all get the fuck out. Now, I may not be saying it like most of you people really want me to say it, but I don't talk like you motherfuckers. So that's what it is. I talk like how I want to talk. I be watching niggas walk around trying to talk important, trying to sound like I said, nigga, talk like a regular motherfucker, because your bitch don't respect you because she see you switch channels so many times through the motherfucking day. Your bitch see you change up so much. Your bitch see you be so motherfucking wishy-washy through the day just to get the job done. You wanna lie, connive, manipulate everything around you just to get the job done. When me, I'm gonna put the cards on the motherfucking table and say, do you wanna do business with me or you don't? If you do, let's get down and talk business. If you don't, get the fuck out of my way. That's how an alpha male move. And I ain't gotta lie to you to get you to do what the fuck I want you to do. You either gonna move with me or you gonna get moved over. So ladies, be conscious about if you want an alpha male, because you're gonna have to learn how to shut the fuck up and walk with him and follow his guide. That's a fact. And if you can manipulate him with some pussy, he ain't no alpha male from the get-go. This is every fuzzy, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get a battery from a Suburban and gotta put an alternator on my Pathfinder. I got shit to do. I've been sitting in this parking lot of this AutoZone and I gotta get in here and talk to these silly motherfuckers. Peace.